Okay, well, I guess we'll get started. Seeing we're all going the same speed, and we're going at 40 miles per hour, um, we have the option to, if you remember, I don't know how long since you guys all played, but you can speed up at the start of any phase in the turn, but only once.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So pretty much what we do before a phase actually starts, people declare if they're going to speed up or not. Um, I won't bother rolling for reflexes. You know how in the old how we usually roll for reflexes, and if you get like a 5 or 6, it increases your handling class.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it base as it is because um, it just seems we're all kind of starting off again here as normal. So we'll keep everything on the level.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's been so long since I've played a serious game. I'm gonna have to have reminders on almost every rule.
No
Me
problem.
too.
So at the start of this phase, I am going to speed up to 50. Is
Me
anyone
too.
else speeding up? Okay.
The splendid lock declines.
Okay. So the way it works now, whoever's faster moves first. So seeing there's two people who are moving 50 miles per hour, they get to move. They get to make one move. So 1 inch move. Okay. So the 40 mile per hour, you get to move your inch.
The up arrow actually works for me to take half-inch moves.
If you hold the control button, it makes it a full inch. I think. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, it's easier just to tap the up key once or tap the up key twice.
Yep. Phase two, everyone moving 50 gets to move again. Oh.
So that's a D1 maneuver.
You did a D1. Okay. So I'll lower your handling class down by 1. Oh. Phase two, 40 gets to move.
Yeah, give me a moment here. Well, which button brought up the little mini map?
Up in the top, you'll see a split screen.
Ah, split screen. That's it. Okay, hang on.
And in the split screen, if you click anywhere in the split screen, you move your viewfinder to that area. So you can really quickly move around the
Okay.
map.
Yeah, I reduced the magnification so I got a little more map on my main window, but then I had to put up all of these other little windows over bits and pieces, so I'm back to having to use the mini map to see everybody anyway.
I don't like how Ian's being aggressive and turning towards me like that.
Yeah, well, I'm about to do something very similar here. I'm gonna play the clone trick, see how this goes for me. There we go. I'm gonna rip a D2.
You're at 0. Okay, phase 3. All the 50s get to move again. Who's who's Linus shooting at me? What's going on? That's very aggressive. Okay, so the 50s get to move.
It's already moved. So that.
Yep, that was me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So what's the range? What's the range of these shotguns?
they can shoot pretty much right across the map. So the way shooting is done is at the end of the phases after all the moves have taken place.
Okay. And they're front facing, are they?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Okay then.
So the one thing about the line of sight thing is whoever's the last to use it got to click it again to turn it off because no one else can use it while a person is using it.
Okay.
Okay, so phase 3, 40 gets to move.
Just to exercise some rules early here.
No problem.
So I'm going to make my clone, and then I'm going to move forward, and then I'm going to make another D1 pivot.
Okay, D1 at 40. Let's see. You are safe up to -4, just to let you know.
Ah, okay. I couldn't remember if you had to start rolling as soon as you hit negatives, or if you had to go deep. Okay. Well, in that case, I've got lots of maneuvering left to do.
Phase 4. Everybody moves except for the 40-mile-per-hour person. Fiery Fury.
But it's supposed to be mechanic iron bar.
Already in. You moved, did you?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Uh.
Actually, I did another D1 maneuver.
Oh, okay. So phase 50, everybody gets to move again. Or phase 5, sorry.
And another D1 maneuver.
Another D1, so you're down to -1. And you're good. Mr. Splendid, you get to move yourself 1 inch.
Ta-da!
Okay. So is that the end? Is anyone going to do any shooting first?
I guess we ought to. Isn't that the idea of the game?
You can. Yep.
May as well just remember all the mechanics of it.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Just remember the mechanics.
And if we happen to shoot you in the process, that's fine with us.
So it's 14 inches. You're in my. Is front arc to side arc. So let me walk this through. Targeting modifiers. Okay, first of all, it's less than 14 inches, so it's -3. Is in the target. Let me see. Firer is in the target's front arc, and the target in the firer side arc. Firer. I'm going 50, so that's a not -6 total. So it's -3 for the distance, -3 for my speed. So that puts it up to 12. And that's it. You need to roll straight 12.
Piece of cake. Go get him, Ray.
I missed him.
So you scratch off your shots. I can't believe you shot me. Like, why me? I'm so devastated right
You
now.
were in front of me.
I'm so devastated right now that you would do that.
So how do I scratch off the shots? Just
Uh,
put that somewhere.
Yeah, just put notes in it. I forgot to write the notes down there for the guns. 10 shots each. So you can type it in yourself there. The good news for you is the next shot is sustained fire, so you won't be it won't be so hard.
That's probably why I did it.
That's definitely why I'll do it next.
Okay then, you go ahead and fire too. So Ian, if I can get you to clear your line of sight.
Sorry about that.
No problem. At least we're not shooting with anti-tank guns or lasers. That's the good news.
So the same range, all the same modifiers and everything. So
Yeah,
I
look-
need boxcars.
Yep, looks that way. No way.
Boom.
Okay, that's for your first one. So fire for your second shot because you're firing twin length, I would imagine.
Yeah.
All right, so you did 2 points of damage off my left side. First blood. So you can scratch off.
Isn't he nasty?
Quit. I'm gonna take a victory lap.
Wow.
That means he's winning, and everyone has to gang up on the winner.
That's right. So, because of that, you did some hazards to me.
Yeah. Now I know which way you're going to turn.
Hazards. Enemy fire has done 1 point of damage, or 5, less than 5, so it's a D1, so my handling class goes down by 1. I'm safe. And me, I am going to put my spike dropper on automatic.
That is so cool. I remember automatic now. So that's every phase, isn't it? It drops one, or every time you move.
Yeah, at the end of every time I move. So, go to phase turn 2, and everyone's handling class goes back to normal. Oh, I can do that. I'll look after that. Oh wait, no.
Does it automatically go back to 2, or does it just go back up by 2?
Yeah, it's supposed to go back up by 2, so you're at 0 still.
I was at -1, so I should go to +1.
That's right. I forgot
Okay.
that. There we go.
I remembered a rule.
And that's how it starts.
Nice.
So I'm gonna speed up. I'm going to 60.
Me too.
I'm gonna go 45.
So when we're moving 2 inches in the same phase, you can do one maneuver on one of those inches that you move, but you can't do one every inch. You know what I mean?
I do.
Okay. So turn my split screen again so I see where my opponents are. All right, so I'll just move first. Oh, move too far. I'm doing a D3.
He's coming to get ya.
So Ian, you move your inch, and then we'll get Jason to move his inch, and then we'll finish off our remaining inches. Pretty much I got to go straight now anyway, so I'll just move ahead. Okay, Jason, you can move your inch. Ian, you finished your moves, right?
I have you.
Okay. Phase 2. Everyone gets to move 1 inch.
So that's a D1.
Okay, D1. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Jason, you get to move your inch.
Leaning forward over the wheel, getting the white knuckle grip on it.
Phase
Play chicken.
3. Here we go. Everyone gets to move 1 inch.
I'm done.
Okay. Anyone gonna fire? Any firing actions?
I'll save it till I'm closer.
Sounds like not yet.
Phase 4. 2 of us move 1 inch, and you move 1/2 an inch.
I'll shoot now.
All right, chase your line of fire. So this is your second shot.
10.
Is your second shot. So there's a +1 to it. I'm going 60, so it's -4. So again, it's 12. So you got to roll 2 dice and do it twice. We forgot to roll last time for your second shot.
Oh.
And Jason, did you move your half inch yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Phase 5. I am going to do some crazy stuff here.
I was thinking lightly crazy.
All right, so I'm doing a D3. That puts me down to minus 40. I'm going 60 or minus 4, which means I got to roll a 4 or more to be safe on my control roll.
That's tricky.
Pays off. Rolls a 5. So, anyone else would like to move?
Okay, yeah, I gotta do my move here. I'm doing a D2.
D2, that puts you down to -1.
And I will definitely fire at the end of this phase.
All right then. So you're now. We'll get your range. I think you're over an inch, but you're less than whatever.
Where do I measure from? The edge of the counter or center of counter?
From the edge of the counter, there's a little red dot. If you zoom right in, you'll see red dots in the center points. So your first shot is going to require. This is your second shot now. Sorry. So it's a +1 to your hit. I'm going with 60 in the arcs, so that means -4. So it's actually a 9 or more for you to hit. Oh, yes.
Wah wah.
You hit me with the boxcars. Oh, yeah, sure. Now I'm up close. Turn 3. Everyone head in class goes back up by 2. I'll fix that. Is anyone speeding up or?
I'll speed up.
I'm gonna drop back down to 40.
All right, I'm not going to do anything yet. So there's no speed changes, huh?
Yeah, I sped up to 70.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, he sped up and I slowed down by 5.
Okay, Ian, that means you get to go first.
Yeah. So it's a D1 drift.
All right, so that's a -1. I just realized going. I'm running out of space in this arena really quick. So I am going to go forward my 1 inch. Not going to do anything.
And I am going to be facing a wall of spikes momentarily.
How many are there in the spike? It's only 10, isn't it?
10, yep. So Ian, you get to move your other inch.
No, another D1.
Okay. Oh no, you can only do a maneuver on one of the phases. You can't do.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So you got to go straight. And I'm gonna go straight. Oh, and you. Oh, sorry. I gotta go back. Jason, you get to do your inch, no?
Oh, okay, hang on here.
Shouldn't you put a spike behind you?
At the end of my next, when I move on this next inch, I will.
Okay. Oh, it's just once at the end of each phase. Is
I'm
that
doing another D2
That's right, yep.
maneuver here.
I don't like what you're doing to me here, at all. I don't like it.
I guess you're gonna have to swerve, crash, roll, burn,
The
and die.
splendid part of me.
I get to move my inch. Phase 2, we all get to move 1 inch, so Ian gets to move first.
So I think I'm going to change plans and do a D3 to the right.
So D3. So you're at -2 going 70. Which means you got to roll the dice, don't roll a 1. Oh, a little loose on the wheel. I get to move my inch. And Jason gets to move his. Trying to line that up right.
Spike time.
There we go. Okay, so you got to roll the dice. Oh, all depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, I gotta check on the bend here. We're gonna rock a D3 here.
A D3, that puts you down to -4. And you're going 40.
If it's
So
at -4 or -5, I have to roll.
you're 40, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so you got to roll the dice. If you roll a 1 or less, you're in trouble. If you roll a 1, you're in trouble.
If I rolled less than a 1, I've done something impressive. Oh, 2s are going around.
It means it's getting close. Someone's going to roll a 1 shortly. That's what that's about to mean. Phase 3.
We have the ability to fire at the
Oh,
end
yes.
of any phase.
That's
or
right,
do we
yep.
have to wait till the end. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take another shot now before I get spikes on my next phase.
All right, so your point blank range. So is up from your base is 6. Speed modifier brings it up to a 10. This is your second shot, which brings it down to a 8 now. And your point blank range, which gives you targeting mods, gives you a +4, but you just did a D3. So 7 or more to hit. Because you take your modifier of your maneuvers. Whatever your D is adds to your to hit roll. So you get 2 hits.
Oh dear.
That's just great. I actually meant to say you had to roll 24 onto the d6. All right, so you did 4 points of damage to my side. This is not good.
Your side has 5 points.
Well, no, my side has 3 points. So
No.
1 point gets through.
1 point's chewing something up.
So roll the dice. If it's me, if it's even, it's me.
Just rolling 1d.
Yep. As my power plant gets hit. So 0. My power plant has 8. So power plant. 8. It's now 7. And because you hit me with 4 points of damage, I take a hazard. This is where I crash and burn. Minus.
Hazards on damage are always the rule I would forget back even when I play this constantly.
This is so not good for me right now.
This is all a wonderful learning experience.
This I got to roll a 3 or more to be okay. And this is when the one's going to show up. I
Here
can
comes
sense
that
it.
too.
Oh, 5! I am still in control.
I'm heading towards a brick wall.
Yep. Phase 3. Oh, Ian, were you going to do anything? Sorry?
No, I just. Actually, no. I just moved. I didn't do anything, shooting or anything.
Okay. So phase 3, Ian, you get to move again. You get to move where you're going 70. You get to move 2 inches. I only get to move 1. So you move an inch, I move an inch. Jason moves, and then you move again.
Okay, I've moved.
Hold on now.
I've moved again. So that's a D1.
Oh, hold on. Delete back. There we go.
We're about to experience some spike rules here.
So Ian, you said you went down by 1, right?
Yeah, I did the D1 maneuver. Yeah.
All right, so you're at -3, going 70. Which means you got to roll a 3 or more to be safe.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Alright, forget maneuvering. I'm just going to plow through a couple of these counters here.
Okay, so you cross 2 counters. The first one you hit on a roll of 1 or a 2. Okay, and the next counter you hit on a roll of 1 to 4 because you actually hit the counter itself. Yes. Each tire takes 1d6 damage. I'm looking for a 6 here.
How many points do each tire have? Is it 6?
A 6, yep. Heavy duty tires. The classic.
Am I rolling my own damage, or are you rolling it as the spikes?
Yeah, I guess I'll roll it. Front left, front right, back left, back right.
Poof.
So your front right is gone. Excellent. Now this is where I need to refresh my rules.
just had to soften you up for Ian.
I might yet fall victim of these spikes too.
Ian's going pretty quick right now.
First tire of a pair.
Yeah, losing the first wheel or tire of a pair is a D2 hazard. So you're now at...
First tire of a pair.
That's it.
Yeah, that's on a second tire of a
Oh,
pair on a 10-wheeler or unpaired front tire, D3.
Any vehicle that loses wheels on two corners, no. Losing the first wheel or tire of a pair is a D2. Losing the second and successive wheel or tire of a pair, as long as there are intact tires on that corner, is a D3 hazard.
Yeah, so you got one tire, so they're not paired on each corner. So it'd be D3.
D3, yep. So that puts you at -6.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a 2 or 3 because I can only go to -6 anyway.
That's right. Okay, so that puts you at a -6. So you're going 40, which means you need to roll a 4 or more to stay in control.
Master of my domain.
The one thing I'm trying to remember is, does your hand class drop permanently?
I thought it did.
Lost tires or wheels. Okay. Not only is losing a tire a hazard, but it affects the vehicle's handling class permanently. All damage done to tires by maneuvers, debris, obstacles, spikes, blah, 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 is assessed against the damage points of the tire. If the final damage destroys the tire, okay, any vehicle that loses wheels in one position, if only the tire is lost, your handling class is permanently reduced by 2. So your handling class is now 0.
Oh dear. Which means you never get any handling back.
Unless you stop.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, you're kind of zipping out of control.
It's the way I like it. That's also the splendid part of me.
Okay, so Ian, you get to do your move, your last inch if you haven't done it already.
And done.
And I got mine done. He's got his done. All right, phase 4.
Whew, I get to sit out a phase.
How many spikes I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the last one. For some reason, it creates 2 spikes now. I don't know why that is. So Ian, you get to move your inch.
Okay. Can I switch on my spike dropper?
Yep. So what you can do is just pick one of mine and clone it, and then drag it behind you. And Control A and S spins it to whichever way you need it to go.
Okay.
Phase 5. Anyone going to speed up or slow down?
I already sped up, so can I still slow down?
No, once you can only do it once per turn.
That's what I thought.
So I'm going to slow down to 50
Sounds
safely.
like I should probably hit the brakes here too.
You can slow down up to 10 miles per hour safely.
15, isn't it?
No, 15 is what gets your first D maneuver.
So I was just reading this. Maybe my book's out of date. But any vehicle can decelerate up to 15 miles per hour without any danger. Greater acceleration is possible but risky. 20 is a D3, 25 is a D5.
Yeah, no, it must be an old one. Deceleration.
Oh no!
Any vehicle can decelerate up to 10 miles per hour each turn without danger. Greater deceleration is possible but risky. Deceleration of 15 is D1, 20 is D2, 25 is D3, and so on.
Disconnected from your channel.
Oh, we lost someone.
Okay. Oh no, I
Gyro
based my
did say
whole
he might be
strategy
called away.
on knowing that rule. Oh no.
You get a nice little hole to drive through.
If I maneuver. Actually, I might just make it through. Is it my move? Sorry.
Yeah, it's your move. And I move 1 inch. Jason gets to move 1 inch.
So now I am done and resolved with the counter that I'm on. It's just if I hit that next one up, then
That's-
I'll have another issue. Is that
That's
correct?
right. That's right. Yep.
I'm gonna experiment here with the clone to see how hard I'd have to turn to avoid the other one. It should be very entertaining.
A D3 will get you out of it.
Yeah, I was just trying to get an eyeball on. I think it's avoided the other one. I'd have to clear that label to be sure. Okay, what the hell? I'm already at -6, so I'll still be at -6, and I'll give the D3 a shot.
Yep. So you don't roll. Well, you're going 30 now, so you actually slowed down.
Yes.
So a 4 or more, you're safe.
Wah, wah.
All right. So you did a maneuver, and you failed it. So now you roll 2d6 and you go directly to crash table 1. Because of your speed, it's a -1 to your roll. Because of your maneuver, it's a 0, because your D3, what you do is a D3, subtract 3 from whatever your maneuver is, and you add or subtract it. So if you're doing an easy maneuver, it's not so severe. So for you, it's 2 dice minus 1.
So 6, moderate skid. And this is probably going to end up blowing all of my remaining tires here.
Yep.
So let's see.
Let me start with first. I reduce my speed by 10, regardless.
Yep.
And then each tire takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah, but that's at the end of that's on your next phase. You made your turn, So the next phase you move, that's when everything takes into account. That's when
Okay. So the skid doesn't happen right here and now.
no, the very next phase is when it's going to happen. The next time you move.
So do I leave myself at 30 for
Yeah, just leave it.
counting speed then?
Yeah, just leave it there for now. Yeah, you're gonna blow a couple of tires for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, at least two, probably all. Yeah, and if I hit the spikes as I skid over them, they're probably going to hit the fourth tire.
So we know what you're doing next
Still blight
phase.
you.
Come back, I'll bleed on you. Okay,
It is but a scratch. Oh, I should have dropped some more spikes, shouldn't I?
yes, yep. So Ian, yeah, you put your spike dropper on your auto, so that's your move, that's your firing action for this turn.
Yep.
It's turn 4. Okay. The Splendid Lock is out of control. I'm going to slow down by... Oh, first of all, handling class recovers by 2 each. Except for Jason's. Because he's way out of control. You know what's going through my head? Is that...
I'm living on the edge, baby.
Remember that Auto Duel for Commodore 64? You guys ever play
I
that
had it
game?
on the Apple, but yes.
Okay, well, you know how when you used to lose control of your car, the car used to wiggle back and forth?
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
That's what I'm picturing right now.
Probably pretty good.
So everyone's handling class is recovered, except for Jason's.
So-
I'm going to
So
slow
I'm gonna
down.
Slow down.
Yep. I'm slowing down to 40.
So remind me, what are the new rules on slowing down?
You can slow
If I
down
want to
10.
slow down 20, how much would it be?
20 is a D2.
I'll do that.
So your handling class recovers back up to -1, and then it goes back down by 2 again. So you're -3. And the count's going at 70 though. So you need to roll a 3 or more to be safe.
3 or more at 50. Oh, at 70 because
Yeah,
take
because
maneuver at the.
when you're braking, you got to go at your speed before you actually brake. Because if you lose control,
Okay,
you don't
yeah.
actually slow down.
Yep, understand.
So you're good.
I'm good.
So you're at 50. Okay, Ian. So you get to move 1 inch. Oh, that's close to my counter. You just squeaked by.
Skillful driving.
That's really good.
Not pure luck at all.
I move ahead 1 inch. And this is where your skid comes into effect now, Jason. So
Okay, so let me start with the -10 on the speed.
you did a D3, right?
Correct.
So I gotta figure out. That's the way that you were there. So you have to skid in the same direction that you were going. So yeah, you do your spin, your speed.
Okay, I've reduced my speed and I've applied my 1 point of damage to each tire.
So is a moderate skid you did?
Correct.
Okay,
So
yep.
I got to go 3/4 inch.
So the way I do it, I got your car cloned, right?
Got it.
So notice how on the with the fire action up, you got your a 1/4 inch marks on the line, on the vehicle itself.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool.
So if you drag it up now, you can line up your back corner with the third line. So that goes up to there, like so. So that's your 3/4, and you move ahead 1/4 now.
So the easiest way to do that's build another clone.
Yep. And I don't know how to rule it, if you hit the spike counter or not. I know you hit the outer line for sure, but I don't know how you would call it.
Oh yeah, that angle. It probably would have actually crossed the.
Yeah, because you
Oh yeah,
skid.
because I just moved forward that 1/4 inch.
That's right. Yeah.
It would have slid through that bottom corner.
All right. So a 1d4. See if you hit your spikes. So you hit the spikes.
The only question is whether the back right survived. It's got a whole 3 point.
So front left, front right, back left, back right, and I got them all.
Boom.
I'm running on rims.
So because you've lost tires now on all corners, or more than 2 corners, you automatically go to crash table 1. So you're going 20. So minus plus 3 minus 2, is it? So 2d6 plus 1 now. See what happens to you.
Wow. At 20 miles an hour, I'm going to turn it sideways. Awesome.
You roll.
Crash, roll, burn, die.
Car turns sideways, as in a T-stop, and rolls. The driver isn't in control. Decelerates each phase it moves.
So I've just enough to roll it up on its side before I come to a stop.
Yep, that's right.
And then I'm jumping out with my pistol.
So on your next phase, that's what happens to you.
Technically, as a result of the moderate skid, I'm also supposed to have a trivial skid on my next move. Now I'm conflicted.
Yeah, you always go with the greater result. How awesome is that?
And nicely timed, because I've actually got a bail at about 1:30. So if you want, you can take over my fiery fury.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it looks like Jolly's about to slam into the side of the arena here. That'll end it real quick.
I'm not there yet. So phase 1, phase 2, everybody moves 1 inch except for Splendid. Phase 3, Splendid moves ahead 1 inch and turns to his side.
Do I just rotate, or
Yep.
do I need to pivot on a corner?
No, just rotate it. And you can control W your vehicle.
Yay! First wreck.
Phase 4, everybody moves 1 inch except for me.
I'm going to do a D1 maneuver.
D1 maneuver. -2 going 50. You should be fine. Yep. Phase 5, everybody moves 1 inch.
And I'll do another D1 maneuver.
And I'm going to try something totally ridiculous. Oh, hold on, I got 2 cats fighting. Sorry about that, guys. I had 2 cats go absolutely nuts.
Well,
Did you guys hear
as
that in the
cats
background?
do. No.
I have a dog barking here, so I can't hear hardly anything.
Okay.
So I did another D1 maneuver, which took me down to -3, but I rolled a 3, so I'm safe.
Okay, I'm going to try a T-stop. This is an extreme maneuver used for emergency deceleration.
T-stop worked awesome for me.
Yeah, it did. Hopefully I won't end up on my side. Okay, so I'm going 40. I want to come to a stop, which means it's a D4. That's going to put me down at -5, and I'm going 40. I got to roll a 3 or more to be safe.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1. Oh, well done.
Close. Oh, I'm at -5. So -5 going 40. Oh yeah, it is a 3. I thought I crashed. So I clone the car, go ahead like I would a regular roll, rotate the vehicle, and I decelerate 20.
And your tyres take 1 point of damage for every 20%, 20 miles per hour.
So I'm going to take 2 points of damage total to every tire. I got the whole side of my car blown off.
Luckily, it's the side facing the fire and fury.
Oh, I know. Oh no, I never thought about that. So 2, 2. So turn 5, phase 1.
My handling goes back up 2, is that right?
Yep. Mine goes up to 2. Look at that. look at little Splendid out there next to his car.
Ah, yeah.
Control Z.
I'll slow down 10 as well.
I'm gonna get toasted. So you're slowing down. I got no choice but to keep going forward. And I come to a stop. Control Z. 0. And my handling class now goes back up to 0. Or back up to full. So Ian, you get to move an inch.
I'm going to do a D3.
Minus 40, or minus 4, sorry, going 40. 2 or more and you're safe.
Oh, just.
You gonna do anything else?
Gotta drop another spike.
Oh yes.
Very true. I'll shoot on the last phase, I think.
Phase 3, I'm going to speed up to 5.
But didn't you decelerate this round, this
Uh,
turn, rather?
I did a skid, which is not planned to sell as a maneuver. It doesn't count as your acceleration or deceleration.
Okay.
But it's not going to help me anyway, because I don't get to move until the start of the next phase. I'm so dead. So turn 4, phase 4, sorry, nobody moves. Phase 5, you get to move again, 1 inch.
So I've only moved once this turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. So if you only move once, move 3 more.
And I'll shoot.
Okay.
You go ahead and work on shooting, and I'm gonna play with laying out the extra spikes for you, since I never got to do that out of my own car.
Okay. So I actually have to maneuver to be able to hit you.
No. You can bring up your fire arc, and you should still be able to hit the front of my vehicle. Take it from the center. Yeah, just draw your.
Yeah, I want to hit.
Yeah, you'll still hit the front. You'll still hit the side. No problem.
Okay.
So
what do I need?
you need. You need to miss first of all. You definitely need to miss. You're gonna get like the one shot that hits, and it's gonna go right through me. Targeting modifications. Oh, how many inches away were you? 5. Okay, so it's a base of 6 to hit. Is plus minus 1 because of your range, so that brings it up to 7. There's no speed modifiers because I'm not doing anything. Oh, and your fire. Oh, we forgot to take into account this is a compact. Compact is minus 1, so it's 8.
You bring that in now.
Yeah,
I see.
but
Yeah.
it actually was easier for you guys to hit. But anyway, it's 8
So
or more.
missed. Missed. No.
Turn 6. I'm staying.
I'll slow down.
Okay, I'm staying the same.
Oh, the pedestrian should have moved, shouldn't he?
That's if he's actually gonna try something. Oh, he's coming at me, though.
There. I'm coming at you with my pistol. Actually,
My handling class goes up.
no armor on the side of the car. That might be worth a shot here.
You're a mean, mean individual.
Oh my God, my car's disappeared.
Oh, hold on. It did. Hold on.
I think I dragged it to the handling chart.
There we
That's
go.
what happened.
It's back there now. I got it back for you.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, and that's supposed to be right there. Here we go. Okay, so you're slowing down to 30. You get to move first. You get to move your first inch. That's
And maneuver.
okay. Control C. I'm going to move ahead.
So -3 at 30 is safe.
Yep. And I'm going to do a pivot at 5 miles per hour. I'm going to go
And
that
I
way.
missed my chance to shoot you.
Yeah, I'm going to control X that. I'm not going to do any shooting, are you?
You've got 5 points of armor on your front. Have you or 10?
I got... I got 6 in the front.
6 in the front. So that's 3 shots. Ah, dear. No, I won't shoot yet then.
You're not going to shoot?
Not yet.
Okay. Phase 2. At the start of phase 2, I'm going to come to a complete stop. Phase 3, you get to move, Ian.
Another D1 maneuver.
Okay, you're moving your icons there. So you're getting you're getting the hang of it though with the handling chart and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
all good. So I'm still safe.
Phase 4. I am not moving. You're not moving. Are you going to shoot? Because I'm not going to shoot.
I'll shoot at the end.
Phase 5, you get to move an inch.
Another D1 maneuver.
Okay.
I like where this is going.
And I'm going to fire, and I'm sure you're going to fire.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot.
Okay, so firing is done simultaneously. So I am going to fire at your front tire. Front right tire. Actually, no, that's not going to do me any good. Because you got 6 points of damage you can take. Oh, crap. I'm gonna fire at the front of your car. That's what I'm doing.
Me too.
Okay. So let's see. Game info. Front of a car is -1. It's a compact, so it's another -1. So it's from 6 up to 8. Firer. Sorry, the target. The firer is not moving. So that's me. Target is not moving, so it's a +1. The same for you anyway. And are we point blank range? Yes, we are point blank range. So 6 minus 4 is 2. Three or more to hit.
Go for it.
All right, so first 2 shots. It's a hit. 2 hits. So that's 4 points of damage off your front.
Likewise.
Oh yeah, this is going to be good here in the next
This is
move
this
and a half.
this is gonna be yeah, this is gonna be insane. I got 2 left. Turn 7, phase 1. I'm speeding up to 10.
Accelerate as hard as you can. Go for the ram.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, when you get a nice round 50-mile-an-hour combined speed.
Yep, it'll be impressive for sure. In this way, we've managed to cover all the basic rules, from rolls, the rams. The only thing we didn't do is catch on fire yet.
But we definitely got a good skid and dropped weapons and all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, we covered it all. Okay, Ian, you get to crash into me.
Okay.
Because you get to move first. Crash procedure. So the DMs, the damage modifiers for these vehicles, are 2/3 because of the weight. So collision speed is that of V1 plus V2. So that brings it up to 40, or up to 50, sorry. Apply ram damage at the speed as modified by the vehicle's DM. So 2/3.
Two-thirds of 5 dice.
This could easily kill us.
And then I win.
So seeing you get to crash into me, I'll let you roll damage first.
That's not very good, is it? 3, 8, 15. Two-thirds is 10 points of damage.
This is
Oh,
horrible.
and your planet's always pretty damaged.
Yeah, the power plant's already gone for sure. So that's 0 on the front. So that's 2. I'm wounded. I have taken 1 point of damage.
Now roll low, please.
Oh, I did roll low. 10,
13. 2/3 of 13 is 9, is it?
Yep.
So that's 2 off my front. Is
Oh wait, no, we forgot to take the weapons into account before
yeah.
before the power plant. I gotta see what the shotguns do.
Yeah, playing this way is weird. We had mastered the art of developing our little index cards with the little graphical layout and everything for tracking damage.
Yeah.
Vehicle shotguns. Two points of damage each. So it's 2 off my front. That leaves me with 8 more. So my 2 front weapons are gone and half my power plant's gone.
And I'm the same, but 1 less.
1 less.
So 4, 5, 6. So 3 off my power plant, which is down to 5, is that right?
5, yep. And I got to conform to you because I'm now at 0. Solar vehicle's moving 0. Subtract the speed of the slower zero. Yeah, so you're gone down to 30. I'm at 0.
Put down the hammer and drive him into the wall. And then if the survivor, please arrange to just pull their car in front of mine so that I can shoot you.
So that's where I end my move, right there. Thereabouts. Right there. Phase 2, no one does anything. Phase 3, Ian, you get to continue moving
If I want to.
if you want to.
Isn't there a hazard to crash?
Oh, yes, there is. Sorry. Reduce the handling status by each vehicle by 1 per change in speed. So you took -1.
-1 at 40 is it?
Yeah.
So I survived. But now, do we continue crashing? Because
Yep. Well, you
we're
continue.
still touching.
Yeah, you still continue phasing through me. So you push me. You keep pushing me. Crashes happen now, so you can turn or speed. You can do whatever you want now, and I got to move my car based on wherever you move. So you don't have to worry about rolling for damage anymore.
Yeah, that would make the ram particularly horrible if you kept rolling for damage with every phase.
So
a D3. So that takes me down to D
Okay.
-6 at 30. is 4. Oh,
There's the one.
failed.
Uh-oh. I managed to roll my car at low speed doing this kind of thing.
Okay, so you did a what maneuver? A D4 or D3?
D3.
D3. Okay, so there's no modifications for your maneuver. You're going at speed
30.
30. Control table, which means going 30
Modifier minus 1.
is -1. Yep. So 2 dice -1.
Oh,
Nothing.
Where was that roll when I needed it?
oh, am I still dropping space? Probably right. I don't know.
No, you've dropped all 10 already.
So a
Okay.
trivial skid. So on your next phase, you got to skid. Just do a trivial skid.
Which is a quarter of an inch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is now.
So, do I skid before I move or move then skid?
Well, you skid first. So I got your vehicle cloned. Oh, just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Does that look right?
Everything, you just got to move the car back to that line. Like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent. So then everything. Yeah, that's it. You're good.
And you gotta make one more maneuver to avoid the wall. Risk another crash next turn.
Yeah.
Or next phase.
And I'm 25 minutes late for where I got to be. So,
How about we call it somewhat of a draw?
sounds good.
There was a vehicle kill, which was good. All drivers are still alive.
I scored that kill, by the way.
Yeah,
That was awesome. Thank you very much.
I hope it's good. I'm hoping to do this more often. You know.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
an awesome refresher on all these rules for me, so I'll be ready to actually play something.
Yeah, it'll be much quicker next time, I guess.
And just wait till we start building our own cars.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
So.
Right, cool. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks,
See you
Ian.
again
Thanks for
soon.
playing.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, I can stop recording, I guess.
User disconnected from your channel.